this guy that, like, I'm talking to, like, his wife just tried to kill him. It's fine.
His wife just tried to kill him?
Savannah Chrisley confirms the new man in her life.
So how serious are things?
You know, things are new. They're exciting.
If you had to define your relationship status today.
We're figuring it out. TBD.
The reality star playing coy with E.T. on Tuesday.
Have you spoken to that man? What's his name? Robert Shiver.
Shiver.
And now the 26-year-old gets into it on the Viall Files podcast, hosted by her Special Forces co-star and former Bachelor, Nick Viall.
How did you meet him?
Instagram.
Who slid?
Me. We're getting to know each other. I mean, he's like a really sweet human being.
Yeah, long story short, earlier this year, Robert filed to divorce his wife, Lindsey Shiver, whom he shares 3 kids with, claiming she was having an affair, and later discovered he was allegedly the target of a murder-for-hire plot.
He was
That's
too
how I
hot
met-
to die. I mean, at the end of the day, you're innocent until proven guilty, so we'll go with that. Honestly, it's so funny because I look at it and I'm like, God gives you what he knows you needed in like the most unexpected timing. So I look at it now and I'm like, okay, like maybe I've like met the one I'm supposed to be with.
Someone who Savannah says is not the one, Armie Hammer.
How do you know Armie?
So he and I connected and like went out to dinner one time, but
Who slid?
I like the DMs.
She goes on to describe their date, but it's unclear if the meetup was before or after the actor faced assault allegations, which included those bizarre and graphic details. If you know, you know.
Trust me, there was some freaky said that Armie Hammer said.
Meanwhile, Savannah's focused on her younger siblings, Grayson and Chloe, as she helps parents Todd and Julie try to prove their innocence from behind bars.
My biggest thing is I want someone in my life that is going to be a positive influence on Chloe and Grayson, and especially Grayson because he needs that male role model figure in his life right now.
So has Chloe roasted him? How are things going?
Oh yes, she asked all the questions, and I mean all the questions. So are you divorced? Do you have kids? What do you think of my sister? Yeah, she does it all.
So she's like your bodyguard.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I love it.
It's like having a conversation with an adult. It's kind of scary at times.
While Savannah slid into his DMs, the pair hasn't made their romance Instagram official.
He's a normal person, and I love it.
But with a podcast of her own and a new reality series in the works, we might see their debut sooner rather than later.
I'm just trying to figure out like what's the best way to do it. And 2, I'm like, all these tabloids and news sources like monetize off of it, so I'm like, I might as well do it, you know? So I'm like, let's wait till TV starts like filming and airing.
Or we'll hear
I know,
on the podcast.
You're so right. Yes,
Yeah.
the podcast. I'm like, okay, maybe you can come on and like tell your story because it's a crazy one.